What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you a no pour agar technique with no pressure cooker, and all you're going to need is 3 items. Super simple, cheap, homemade solution. Let's get to it.
Okay, Patrick, it's all in the technique. First go like this, spin around, stop, double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and pelvic thrust. Woo!
Out of the 3 items, first thing you're going to need is these 4-ounce mason jars with the metal lids. You're going to need to flip these over because that wax is going to create a vacuum seal when we put it under the steam sterilization.
Today, Junior?
Under the steam sterilization process. Next, you're going to need an agar mix. This is a pre-made solution, but whatever agar mix you have, just follow the instructions. Mainly, it's just pour the mix into a boiling bit of water and stir it until it's mixed. This right here is going to be our solution to the pressure cooker. This is a pot with a strainer. This keeps the jars from directly touching the burner and combusting. Now, if you made a fresh batch of agar, you can completely skip this step, but for me, I have solid agar. I need to turn it back to liquid so I could pour it out. If you made a fresh batch, it'd already be liquid. Now that I have successfully converted my agar mix from a solid to a liquid, I could officially pour my agar dishes. A little safe handy dandy tip here would to get rubber oven safe mitts to easily handle glass containers like this. All you're going to need is about an inch of agar. Any more than that, it's a bit of a waste. Any less than that, you're not going to give yourself your mycelium enough surface to really consume and grow on. Now when you're replacing the lids, make sure the lids are upside down and you just do a little bit of a finger tight seal as I demonstrate here. Now that you finished pouring your agar, you're ready to load up that beautiful pot with the strainer and fill it up with some water. You don't want it too deep, you want it about 1 inch deep, just like the agar. You could check it by the first digit of your finger, or once it's about that deep, then it's pretty much good. Now that all the hard work is over with, all you need to do is load your pot and strainer onto the stove and crank that thing up to high and get that water to a rolling boil. Petting your cat is completely optional, but you're a complete menace if you don't. Now that it's at a rolling boil, and sometimes mistakes happen, so let's go ahead and correct that. We need to go ahead and get that agar plate a little level, or our agar is gonna be a little slanted and we don't want that. But once you have your water to a rolling boil, all you need to do is turn it to a low simmer. This could either be a medium low or just 3 on the oven, or if there's a simmer option, just crank it to your simmer option, and that's it. Leave that up there for 90 minutes, let it sit, and you're good to go. Lid on, let's get out of here. After the 90 minutes is complete, all you gotta do is just cut the stove off and let it sit overnight, or depending on what time of day, just a couple of hours to let the jars sit, cool down, and dry up. Now once you have that completed, all you do is pull the jars out, check on them. They should have a little bit of moisture on the inside from all that steam. That is completely sterile water. Don't fret. All you're gonna do is just finger tight or just loosen up the band a little bit and flip them upside down. That moisture is gonna drip down to the lids and they'll evaporate out. And that's it. Check on these in a couple of days and you should be good to go. Thank you so much for watching.